have a movie that plays in your head on a constant loop. Maybe just a single searing scene, but it's the story of one moment or season of your life that split everything into before and after. It replays without your permission when you're driving, when you're laying in bed at night trying to go to sleep, when a stranger says an innocent word that happens to be the password to your worst memories. And this movie, well, it feels like a permanent mark, a brand. It whispers that your best days are gone, that your future is just a sad, faded echo of what could have been. But what if all of that is a lie? And not a comforting, hang in there, kitten poster on the wall kind of lie. But what if it's a fundamental misunderstanding of how we are built? What if the science itself tells a different story? A story that's actually, shall I say, helpful, hopeful. What if the most painful parts of our life, the stuff you are convinced broke you beyond repair, were never supposed to be a life sentence? What if they were the bizarre, unlikely, and frankly inconvenient launch pad for something stronger, wiser, a more interesting future? PTG is the positive psychological change people can experience after struggling with a major life crisis or traumatic event. This is not pretending that the horrible thing that happened to you or the horrible season that you made it through was secretly a gift. That event was garbage, absolute flaming irredeemable trash. It actually comes from the struggle and the aftermath. But the spot where you broke that bone can actually, as it heals and knits itself together, become stronger than it was before. In the same way, fighting through the psychological aftermath of a terrible event can build a new kind of spiritual and emotional strength. They discover a personal strength they never had an idea that they possessed, a resilience that was forged in the fire, not handed to them at birth. Studies suggest that up to 70% of trauma survivors report experiencing some form of post-traumatic growth. It's realizing the very thing you thought destroyed you could become the foundation for a life with more depth, more compassion, and more purpose.